The Arizona Cardinals are 6-0, and I don't really know what to do with this, but we have a tough matchup today. So we're going to see if this team is really for real or not. We have two back-to-back tough matchups against the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys. Now, in this universe, the Dallas Cowboys have not traded Micah Parsons to the Green Bay Packers, meaning Green Bay will have Kenny Clark on the field at defensive tackle for them. And in a couple of weeks after the bye, when we face the Dallas Cowboys, we're going to have to contend with Micah Parsons. So we'll see how that goes. But the Green Bay Packers come in at 3-2 as we take a look at their depth chart here. They're, of course, starting Jordan Love at the quarterback position. He's at 83 overall. Looks to be struggling this year a little bit. Josh Jacobs, 92 overall, looking to have a pretty good season. And then, of course, the rookie, Matthew Golden, looking to justify his draft position. He's got Jaden Reed, Romeo Doubs, and Christian Watson behind him. And then the tight end, Tucker Kraft, the up-and-coming superstar tight end. Pretty decent offensive line. The Packers have a lot of good plug-and-play pieces on here. Pretty strong. And then, of course, Rashawn Gary and Lucas Van Ness rounding out the defensive line with Kenny Clark and Devontae Wyatt. And then at the linebacker positions, Kaiser White, Edgerrin Cooper, the speedy middle linebacker, and then Quay Walker, the hard-hitting linebacker out of Georgia. And then at the cornerback position, the 4-year, $48 million man, Nate Hobbs, is going to battle with Keyshawn Nixon, Carrington Valentine, and Corey Ballantyne. Then at safety, we got Javon Bullard, who, man, he is a dynamic threat. He could play safety position and he could play the nickel corner, so he's really talented. Evan Williams right behind him. And then, of course, the ball hawk himself, Xavier McKinney. We're going to have to contend with him as well. So we do have some upgrades this week. Kyler Murray has been playing so well that he earned himself another upgrade. We're going to throw that into the improviser. And as you can see, his morale and the overall team has bumped his overall up to an 86. So really good quarterback play. Being undefeated makes a big difference. And hopefully we can continue our winning ways. And Kyler Murray might be able to get up to a 90 before this season is up. Next up, we've got Marvin Harrison Jr., who has just been spectacular this season. I didn't know his run after catch was that good. I'm really impressed with it, and I want to put more into playmaker so that he can go to an even further level when it comes to that. Because when he catches the ball and gets a step, his agility and change of direction has been really surprising. I did not know it was that good, but I'm very, very happy that it's been that good. We got an upgrade at a depth position, Darius Robinson, defensive tackle. We're going to put that into the nose tackle upgrade. And then finally, we can't get a dev upgrade for this man, but we've gotten 2 attribute upgrades for him so far. We're going to put this one into the slot. And that gives him +2 man coverage, +2 tackling, +1 zone. Not bad. We're back at home after a road game against the Colts, and this time we're hosting the world-famous Green Bay Packers at State Farm Stadium as Big Red will air the raid siren, and we'll protect this nest here today against the world-famous Packers as Kyler Murray leads his 6-0 Cardinals onto the field in the desert. Man, what a start we've been off to this season, and it's been really on the back of James Conner, who's just had a tremendous year so far. This man is the leading rusher and touchdown scorer in the National Football League. And our defense, man, they've been doing some great things this year as well. We need them to do a little bit better, though, today. We haven't faced an offense quite like this so far. And this will be our biggest test. And I feel like I've said that before, but this is a dynamic offense. The Green Bay Packers, led by Jordan Love, a lot of weapons to give the ball to, a good running game, a solid offensive line, and of course a good defense to boot. This is going to be something else, and we started off with a huge hit as the Packers will start at their own 20-yard line. And here we go. Shotgun formation, handoff, left side. It's Josh Jacobs. Can we get there? We do. And it's only a gain of 2. So he had a big week last week. 140 yards, 2 touchdowns. We'll take that every single time. Shotgun again. Love back to throw. Love finds his man. It's Dobbs. Dobbs takes a big hit. Dobbs fumbles. Mack Wilson Sr. with the recovery. Buda Baker again makes a huge hit. That's his second forced fumble. Look at that. Bam! And Mack Wilson, high IQ player, just all over that. Kyler Murray will come out. Off to a great start this season. In a season where we were really wondering, are we going to have to trade this man before the deadline? Or during the offseason? I forgot I'm supposed to have coach suggestions only for the play selection. My bad, guys. I almost messed up. Got to keep the challenge going. Gonna send Wilson in motion. Handoff. Connor. Connor pushing forward. Edgerrin Cooper makes the stop. She thought Josh Jacobs was impressive last week. Look at what James Conner did. 206 yards, 2 touchdowns. I don't think that there's anybody on this roster that can realistically guard Trey McBride. They're going to have to do it with zone defenses. Wilson! First down, Cardinals. Handoff left. Kenny Clark sheds the block, immediately. And Rashawn Gary looks to be injured. Handoff left. Connor! Connor! Looking to get in. Oh my God! Bullard being a bully. And James Conner is stopped 1 yard short. Now what do we do here? I'm too nervous to run it up the middle. Kenny Clark is a problem. So we're going to play action this thing. Murray. Murray. Looking. Incomplete. Oh, but a flag. And it's pass interference on Quay Walker. First down and goal. I don't know about that call, but hey, we'll take it. Gonna run right. Try to avoid Kenny at all costs. Oh, wait. It wouldn't let me switch the play, but it didn't matter. Touchdown, Arizona. As James Conner finds the end zone again. The extra point up, nearly blocked. It's 7-0. 5 plays, 28 yards after the turnover. And this is what the defense has been able to do this year. They've been very opportunistic. Buda Baker is just, I can't say enough about the presence that he brings to this Cardinals defense. And I mentioned in the first episode, he's the type of player that you want to be a lifer for this franchise. So I don't ever have any plans of doing away with him unless it gets to the point where he's regressing and just asking for too much money. But hopefully we don't get to that point. Packers going under center now. They're all shotgun plays on the last drive. Jordan Love finds Musgrave. Musgrave takes a hit from Buda, holds on to the ball, and has a Packers first down. Now, they went all shotgun the last drive, but going under center helps them out there. As Love looking. Love finds Jaden Reed. And the Packers are in business now at the Cardinals 39. Single back formation again. Packers hand off. Jacobs gains 2. So bunch to the left. Kraft in motion. Love looking. Love finds Josh Jacobs, who sheds a tackle and picks up a first down. Don't want to let Green Bay get into too much of a rhythm here. It's Kraft in motion again. With Baker coming down. Josh Sweat gets to Jordan Love to bring up 2nd and long. I'm now in cover 2 here. Man in motion is Jaden Reed. Play action. That was a really good fake. Love finds Josh Jacobs. They get half of it back. And that brings up 3rd down and 9. Cardinals trying to make a stop and get off the field. It's a screen to the left. Jacobs with room. Jacobs, 1st down. And he's to the 13. Handoff. And Packers will lose 2. Packers with wide trips to the right. Handoff to Jacobs. Jacobs, touchdown, Green Bay. They parted the Red Sea. And they find their way into the end zone, looking to tie this game. The extra point for Green Bay, up and good. We are tied. First kickoff return will go to Mecole Hardman. Hardman trying to find the gap. Hardman stopped at the 33. It's Arizona coming out for their second drive. We're going to double team Kenny. See if it makes a difference. And we get about 4 as Edrin Cooper is down and injured. Well, while he's off the field, this would be a perfect time to test the middle. If something makes sense. Murray looking. Murray. Nobody open. Throws it away. Cooper still off the field here on 3rd down. Murray dropping back. Murray launches down the field. Wilson doesn't jump for it, and Bullard nearly intercepts that football. And the Cardinals will have to punt this ball away. So the Packers will come out for their second drive. We're going to send pressure here on this play. The play action. Matthew Golden, 1st down. The Packers looking to be finding their rhythm here. We got to do something about this run as Mack Wilson answers that call. Don't want Green Bay getting too much momentum here. Golden in motion. Play action pass. Oh, that was a really well-designed play. Just couldn't make the connection. Definitely would have went for a good amount of yardage there. But it's 3rd down. Tucker Kraft in motion again. Dobbs finds his way open. Dobbs racing down the field. And Dobbs is in the red zone. Packers under center again here. Dropping back, throwing, and it's knocked away by Josh Sweat. Going to send some heavy pressure here. Want to get them into a 3rd and long. The draw, it was a fake. Tucker Kraft is in. The Packers take the lead. And after a turnover on their first drive, they scored touchdowns on back-to-back drives now. Jordan Love super decisive with the football. And Buda Baker just couldn't bring Tucker Kraft down. Too big, too powerful. Now the chance to take the 14-7 lead. McManus. It's good. So we want to actually sustain a drive here this time. Murray to throw. Murray looking. McBride is open. And that's a 1st down for Arizona. So we want to keep this strong run game going. Kenny Clark is definitely a problem, though. You see how quickly he burst through there. Kind of changed the whole dynamic of the play. We'll run again. Connor finds a seam. Connor takes another big hit from Bullard. Thought about keeping things on the ground here, but think we'll go play action. Murray looking, finds his man. Plenty of room. And out of bounds at the 26-yard line. Cardinals looking to respond. Their defense gets hit in the mouth. 2 straight drives. Connor finds his way out of bounds after the 1st down. We don't want Connor taking unnecessary hits just because he's a power back. We want to make sure we're protecting him, so He has more longevity throughout the game as McBride finds his way for another Cardinals first down. Murray, play action, Murray finds Connor. Connor shrugs off a tackle and he's down at the 1. 2nd and goal. Fullback handoff. We don't gain anything. Devontae Wyatt is down. 3rd and goal here. It's definitely 4 down territory from this distance and this early in the game. Oh, trap run. And Van Ness knocking Connor down at the 1. Gonna throw it here. Move some pieces around. Try to get Harrison isolated that direction. Murray to throw. Murray throws, and it's dropped. And it's a hold on the offense anyway. Jonah Williams again, it wouldn't have counted. So a turnover on downs for Arizona. High formation for Jordan Love. Love looking. Love finds a man wide open. It's Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick still running. Fitzpatrick down at the 11. Arizona reeling here. Green Bay to throw. Green Bay! Can they pick it off? Oh my gosh, Melton just watched it go over his head. And the Packers catch a lucky break. Love to throw. Love finds Dobbs. Dobbs down at the 3. And now Sterling Thompson clutching at his wrist. 3rd down and 2. Can the Cardinals hold? The run. Jacobs. Wilson. We brought the blitz. And Jacobs goes down. And Starling Thomas with a dislocated finger, as the Packers will have to settle for 3 here. So we're going to try to block it, and we can't get to it. 17-7. So you can see how big of a deal it is when our run game isn't as dominant as Connor. Only able to pick up 2. Shotgun now. Murray. Wilson. First down. Cardinals going to keep fighting. Not necessarily a bad drive last time out. Just couldn't finish it. Throw falls incomplete. And double team Kenny again. Handoff left. Connor gets blocks. Connor has a first down. Murray looking. Murray finds McBride. McBride's able to pick up 3. And James Conner is injured now. I'm going to rely on Benson here in our running game. It's Murray to throw. Murray looking. Rashawn Gary all over that. Sending Connor in motion. Murray to throw. Murray has no time whatsoever. As Quay Walker comes through. And we're going to try to make this a 1-score game. The kick is up, and it is no good. It's wide left. This stays a 10-point game. So we're going to need our defense to step up here. As the first half winds down. Play action. Dobbs! Dobbs fumbles! Dobbs fumbles! Melton! Melton recovers, but he steps out of bounds. That could have been a touchdown, but we'll take the turnover. Max Melton, our second forced fumble of the day, gives us the ball back. As Will Johnson this time makes the hit. We gotta try to get on the board here on this drive. Touchdown or field goal. Connor gains 3. Shotgun for Arizona. McBride open. McBride first down. 2-minute warning now. 1st and 10. Handoff. Connor. Connor weaving his way through, and he's to the 20. Murray to throw. Murray looking. Finds McBride, but it's incomplete. Xavier McKinney makes the play. Second down. Murray, screen pass. Connor couldn't figure out which way he wanted to go. Got stuck in the mud, and they lose 3. Third down and long. Murray to throw. Murray throws. Touchdown! Zay Jones! Zay goes up and grabs that ball. And the Cardinals trim this lead. What a dart by Kyler Murray, and what hands by Zay Jones. Making the grab over Bullard. Extra point is up and good. It's a 3-point game. So our defense makes another big play to give us another short field, and we score off of it again. Now, we've yet to score on a drive that didn't come from a turnover, but our defense is giving us the ball in opportune situations, and we've cashed in. Let's see if they can do it again. Taking Josh Sweat this time. Sweat working on Zach Tom. Romeo Dobbs is open. Jordan Love showing confidence, going right back to the same man that just fumbled. We're going to keep going with Josh Sweat. We really got to get to the quarterback here. Sweat working again. Sweat can't get there, and Golden makes the catch. You got to be kidding me. Jordan Love just put that into a really tight window. The Packers in prime position now. 5 wide. Love finds his man. It's Golden. Golden knocked out of bounds. Now at the 8-yard line. They're threatening. And down goes Jordan Love. The blitz works. It gets there. And Green Bay will call a timeout with 4 seconds left. They'll settle for a field goal here. So some bend but don't break defense by Arizona. And McManus, he's hit. The field goal is good. We accidentally ran into McManus. They'll likely decline this, though. And they will. And the kickoff from McManus goes out of the back of the end zone. So we're going to take this knee and go into the second half, only trailing by 6. So the Packers come to play today. Definitely facing a higher level of competition in this game than in previous games. Now, obviously, this is more reminiscent of what we were dealing with. We were facing the Seahawks and Niners. So we will get the ball to start the second half. That's why it was so important for us to keep this thing at a 1-score game. We were able to do that. Dortch gets to 31. Want to lean even more on James Conner here in the second half. Really wear this Packers defensive line down. So we only gained 1 there. Murray to throw. Murray finds Wilson. Wilson beats Hobbs and gets to the 49. Want to take a bit of a deep shot here, depending on what Xavier McKinney does. Play action. Looking, can't find anybody. Murray. Creative feet. Gets 1 yard. Handoff left, Connor. Evan Williams comes in on the nickel corner blitz. Here we are on 3rd and 6. We want to keep this drive going. Depending on how this play goes, might be 4 down. Blitz is coming. Murray finds Connor, and he's laid out. It's 4th and 1. And it's definitely 4 down territory here. So not loving this defensive front for this specific play call here. And we're going to keep Connor in to block. We're going to be looking for McBride here. McBride can't make the catch. Couldn't outrun Lucas Van Ness. And Arizona will turn it over. There's Love under center. Got to watch for that play action. It's not play action this time. Oh my goodness, Will Johnson just got run over. Perhaps a receipt for his earlier hit on Romeo Doubs. The Packers defense really handling us today. Can we hold up our end of the bargain? As Josh Jacobs gets to the outside, runs Buda Baker over. So back-to-back plays, both men that have forced the fumbles here today. Yeah, they just got what was coming to them apparently from Josh Jacobs. Play action! Tucker Kraft. First down, Green Bay. Love. Screen pass. It's Josh Jacobs. Jacobs gets 4. Very important drive here for our defense. Oh my goodness, what a throw to Tucker Kraft that was. And somehow, some way, we keep him out. He's down at the 1. Jacobs in the backfield. Jacobs gets the handoff. No, it's Jordan Love who gets into the end zone. He absorbs the big hit and crosses the pylon. Green Bay going for 2. We are never ready for those read options, I'm telling you. I mean, you would never guess the guys that are running them would be running them as the 2-point conversion is good. So the Cardinals find themselves down 14. And we're going to have to make something happen on this drive here. Can't keep relying on forced fumbles from our defense. This is not going to happen too often. So we go, a lot of men at the line. Man in motion. The throw to Dortch. First down. Not going to lie, I feel like Dortch should have been able to take that for some more yards. But again, the speed is an issue. Trey McBride drops that ball. Pass coming. Fumble! Fumble! And it's recovered by Arizona. We got very lucky there as our offensive line is just not holding up very well. Nobody going over there with Connor. But Zay Jones is open. He ends up being the read, and we get the first down to keep ourselves alive. Can't overstate how big of a play that was. Murray. First down, Arizona. And we got some momentum. We can mix in the run game a little bit here. Still third quarter, plenty of time. Connor, not able to find an opening. Murray throwing now. McBride wide open. McBride still on his feet. Got the first down. Murray to throw again. Looking for another tight end over his head. Second down now. I'm going to give it to Benson here. Benson caught from behind by Lucas Van Ness. It's 3rd and 9. 5 wide now for Murray. Murray looking to throw. Murray almost intercepted as Edgerrin Cooper played the perfect coverage and dropped into the space that Harrison was occupying. So we'll have to settle for 3. And it's up and good, 28-17. We've got to lock down defensively. I definitely want to bring more pressure. We got to be aggressive here. As Josh Jacobs breaks through and the blitz doesn't work. It's a first down for Green Bay. Coming out in the same formation. Play action. Tucker Kraft can't hold on to that one. Definitely blitzing a lot here. Like I said, we got to make some plays. As Golden makes the catch, and we'll go into the 4th quarter. We're going to bring pressure again here. Bring Buda Baker up. Love looking. Love finds his man. It's Romeo Doubs. You could hold Green Bay to 3 here. That would be really big. Screen pass. Buda Baker can't make the stop. And Josh Jacobs shrugs off a man, and into the end zone he goes. Green Bay pulling away here, and our undefeated season could be coming to an end. You know, I mentioned it a couple episodes ago. Isn't it ironic that Green Bay is going to be the one to do it to Arizona again? So do or die time now for Arizona. Got to get something going. Trying to get the ball out. We haven't really been able to lean on James Conner here today to control the pace of the game. Wilson makes the catch. We're down 18. We got to work really quickly. And Murray, you can't miss that throw. Right side of the field wide open right now. McBride missed again. Kyler Murray losing a lot of confidence here in this game today. Murray, Wilson, complete. The throw, Wilson, caught. There's a flag down. And it's a hold. So 1st and 20. Really can't afford a bunch of mistakes like that. Murray looking. Murray can't find anybody. Rushing towards the sideline. Murray picks up 6. Murray to throw again. Murray. All he can do is get that one out to Conner, who loses everything we just got back. Packers look to be showing pressure. Just going to throw this one up. Harrison, touchdown! Marvin Harrison beats Keyshawn Nixon. And the Cardinals have some life. Extra point up and good, and we've got to make a stop. Handoff left side. Josh Jacobs with the stiff arm. And he's tripped up. Have to do better. Handoff up the middle. Josh Sweat makes that play. I'll switch out of this, go to cover 2. Tucker Kraft, open again. First down, Green Bay. Jordan Love is absolutely lighting us up today. Another screen. And Josh Jacobs knocked down, and Josh Sweat is hurt. So our best pass rusher now going to be out. Got to hold these guys to 3 here. Jacobs again. Just keeps breaking tackles. Jacobs pushing towards the outside. Jacobs knocked down. A stop is essential here. Has to happen. Handoff. Jacobs. Tackle down. Cardinals bringing pressure. Love finds his man. It's Jaden Reed. Nobody was out there. Just a terrible, terrible game here today for this Cardinals defense. On the brink of giving up 42 points. Yeah, it's good. 3:45 left. Our chances of pulling this off are very slim. And what a way to end an undefeated start. Just came out flat defensively today. Couldn't really run the ball. It's not our best performance by far, as Kyler Murray misses again. It's a hold anyway. When you have performances like this, it's not a good look. Murray will run. Murray can't find anybody. Finds Connor, but Connor can't hold on to it. 3rd and 10. Murray looking. Murray looking for Harrison. Can't come down with it. So 4th and 10. If you just look at the matchups, it's just clear. It's a bunch of mismatches, and they're not in our favor. Murray looking again. Murray just gonna pull this one and run it. Don't want to risk him overthrowing anybody, as he loves to do. Just trying to give ourselves some type of hope for this game. McBride, he missed him again. Man, the missed throws from Kyler Murray are just, they're terrible. Wilson makes the grab. We got to go no huddle here. The throw over the head of a wide open man. When we start to talk about Kyler and his future with this team, we look at games like this, and we really just say, yeah, we can't win with quarterback play like this. He's missed too many throws, too many easy opportunities that he's just failed to take advantage of here today. In the end, I believe it's cost us in a big way as Harrison throws. Well, Murray throws and Harrison can't hold on. So another 4th down and 10 yards to go. I'm going to bring McBride over to this side so he doesn't have to deal with McKinney. And Murray just can't get enough time to throw, and that's going to do it, guys. The Packers come in here, and they end our undefeated season, and it's a frustrating game all around. Murray missing throws, our offensive line holding again. And that's been a problem this entire season, really. I knew it was going to catch up to us eventually. The good news is we are only going to fall to 6-1. Still a great start to the season, but a frustrating one here in week 7, to say the least. Really not the way you want to head into a bye week specifically. I think that's the bigger picture here. Now we got to sit on this loss and just kind of deal with it instead of feeling good about ourselves going into our bye week. We're going to feel pretty terrible. As the Packers are still throwing the football, and Jordan Love finds Tuckercraft again. I think if anything, this game here is probably showing us everything that we need to fix on our team. Our pass rushing is just not good enough. Our offensive line is just not good enough. So we're failing where it matters most, and that's at the line of scrimmage. And you just can't have situations like that where you're not going to be able to beat good teams like this. Don't let the record fool you. This Packers team is more talented than 3-2, and they will improve to 4-2 as the Cardinals lose big, 42-24, to drop to 6-1 on the season. Did we get exposed today, or was this just a bad day? So this is the last week for trades, but we are not going to make any moves because I don't know what kind of team we are yet, and there's nobody really on the block that is impressive or can make a huge difference on our team. So we'll just hold on to all our players, all of our picks, and we'll move on to week 9. So we now have a Monday Night Football game in Jerry World, and We really got punched in the mouth, but we've had a whole bye week to recover from that and to continue on as we get ready to play the 6-2 Dallas Cowboys. Jalen Thompson has earned an upgrade. We're going to put that into his zone. That'll give us +1 awareness, +1 zone coverage. Walter Nolan has also earned a attribute upgrade that'll bring him up to an 80 overall. And Michael Wilson has been excellent this year too. We're going to give him a slot upgrade. That's mostly where he's been used so far this year. And pretty good upgrades. +6 release is crazy. Fresh off our first loss of the season, we hit the road. AT&T Stadium here in Arlington, Texas, as the Dallas Cowboys welcome in the Arizona Cardinals on Monday Night Football. Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb, Micah Parsons. The star power is not short here in the Big D, and we're going to have to contend with it. The Green Bay Packers came into our house last week and dropped 42 points on us, and we're playing an even better offense here today, an even better offensive line, an even better #1 receiver, and an even better #1 edge rusher in Micah Parsons. We're going to have to step up our game here today if we want to keep this season from spiraling, as we have the 49ers and Seahawks coming up after this game. Dortch to return the kick. Dortch finds an opening. Dortch is brought down by Brandon Aubrey. Did I say Aubrey? I meant Audrey. I don't know. I forgot his name. Anyway, best kicker in the league makes a tackle, and the Cardinals will start their drive. And that ball is dropped, and Tip Ryman has a foot contusion. We're going to try again to get this running game going this week. The handoff is to the left, and Overshown is not having that. Connor at least got us 1 yard, though. We got to appreciate that. Murray to throw. Murray finds Trey McBride, first down. So I was noticing that I didn't see a certain somebody on the field, and it's because he has a high ankle sprain. Micah Parsons is out. Crazy. So we won't have to deal with that. Maybe that'll help us out here today. Yeah, we're definitely going to take advantage of that. The Cowboys defense, well known not to be exactly one of the best in football. Snap taken. We're just going to throw it up to Harrison. Harrison! That one's knocked away. The receivers have to learn how to play the ball a lot better than that. Nonetheless, we'll hand the ball off. Connor. And Connor didn't have a great day last week. Pretty average compared to how he's been doing all season. And that is incomplete. We bring up 4th down. 50-yard field goal. And it is right down the middle, and the Cardinals will start the game with the lead. Will we be able to keep it up? Or is our defense about to struggle for the 2nd straight week, as special teams blunders can put us in a bad situation, as the Cowboys will start at the 40-yard line. Take a look at Dak Prescott's season. 14 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. Not the best completion percentage in the world. Nonetheless, got CeeDee Lamb on one side, Tolbert on the other. Handoff up the middle. And that's a 1st down, as that offensive line already showing its strength. Shotgun again. Prescott looking. Prescott throws left, and Tolbert picks up 8. Under center now. Handoff, and somehow Mack Wilson didn't make the play. This defense really struggling here. Another handoff, and a 5-yard gain. Gonna try to bring a blitz here, see if that helps us. Dak finds his man, and the blitz didn't help. It did make him scramble to his right a bit, but Didn't force an incompletion as Josh Sweat is now down. Gotta watch for the handoff. Don't want Tyler Algier getting extra yards. Another read option. We keep getting hit with that this season. Maybe something in the scouting report telling people to run it against us as Josh Sweat is going to come back. We're not going to bring the blitz here. CeeDee Lamb just short of a first down. We got to watch for this quarterback sneak here. And the sneak is read and it is dealt with. 4th and 1. Will the Cowboys go for this one? They are going to go for it. So we're going to bring the blitz on them. Bring Buda Baker over here. And the only way I can explain that one is that's not who I was trying to take control of. Jonathan Mingo, touchdown Dallas. As Dallas takes the lead on their first drive. Again, the defense just not playing well. Play action to Connor. Wide open tight end. A couple of yards short of the first down. I think we'll run here. We got to get James Conner back on track. I don't know what's been going on the past couple of weeks, but this is what we need to see. First down, James Conner. I'm gonna run a deep pass concept here. Got McBride. McBride, it's knocked down. 3rd down. The throw, Zay Jones. That's enough for a Cardinals first down. Play action. Murray overthrows his man again. So at the beginning of this episode, we were wondering if maybe we were being too hard on Kyler Murray, but all these missed throws that he's making as he picks up a first down there finally, he's in danger of playing himself right out of a starting job. Kyler looking. Kyler finds Harrison. First down. Knight in backfield. It's his first carry of the season. And it goes nowhere. Gonna have to keep the ball in the air. On 2nd and 10. Murray finds Connor. Connor picks up 5. Start of the second quarter. 3rd down. I'm going to run that with McBride. That's a little bit of a waste of a route. Send him on the corner. Not that I think it'll be open, but it's better than what we had. It's Murray. Murray! Murray! Touchdown, Arizona! And the Cardinals have taken the lead for the first time since the first quarter of Week 7. But the Cowboys start at the 29 this time. As Prescott lit us up on the first drive, 4 for 4, 39 yards and a touchdown. We got to do better. Simply put, we have to find a way to force more incompletions. We're going to bring Buda up a bit as the draw play picks up about 7. Single back bunch formation. And it's intercepted! Mack Wilson! He baited Dak Prescott, and he's in for the touchdown! Mack Wilson Sr. trying to make the Pro Bowl, maybe the All-Pro team. And he picks off Dak Prescott and takes it all the way back to give the Cardinals a 2-score lead. Dak looking for CeeDee Lamb, and Mack Wilson just all over it, crashes down on that one. And the Cardinals have a 2-score lead. We give up a lot of yardage, and I mean a lot of yardage, but we make up for it in the way that we're able to make plays. Cause turnovers. As Dallas picks up 6. And we're just going to have to do more of that. We don't have the raw ability of a lot of these other teams. We have to find other ways to make plays. As Dak Prescott nearly threw another one, and Buda Baker knocks it away. 3rd down and 4. This will be a big chance to get off the field. And it's knocked down. Should have been intercepted by Thompson, but we'll take it. What a response from Arizona's defense so far. And if James Conner is to have a big day today, he could actually wind up breaking the 1,000-yard mark here in this game. Runs like that aren't going to do it. 1 yard. And we kind of have to be persistent with this. Got to make this run game work. Conner busting through. And persistence pays off as we get it to the 47 for a 1st down. Murray looking. Murray finds his man. Zay Jones fumbled. The Cardinals recover. We cannot have plays like that, man. We just can't. Got to do better. McBride open. McBride. 1st down to the 30. Under center. Murray looking to pass. Murray finds Conner. Conner moving forward. Picks up 6. Knight in backfield again. Knight gets the handoff. Can't get anywhere with that. 3rd down for Arizona. Murray looking. Murray. Jones racing to the outside. Jones down at the 12. Murray to throw. Murray looking. Murray! Touchdown again! Kyler Murray's 2nd rushing touchdown today. Kyler Murray showing that he's a dual threat, saying, use me. Dallas to start at the 29-yard line. Dallas with another opportunity. Dak, screen pass, right side. And dealt with by Davis Gaither after a gain of 1. Great play. Gaither on the field again for this one. Play action. Dak looking. Dak picked off. Davis Gaither. Another turnover for Dallas. In Arizona. Absolutely bringing it to the Cowboys today. The Cardinals with a chance to extend the lead. It's 24-7 right now. Murray. Conner. 1st down. What a grab by James Conner. Murray to throw. Murray. Wilson. Touchdown, Arizona! This is the team that was 6-0. I don't know who that was last week, but this team did not come to mess around. It looks like we got that bye week at the perfect time. 31-7. Dallas's defense just has no answers today. These kickoffs are a little shorter than usual. And Dallas will start at the 41. We got to figure that out. And we're going to bring some pressure at Dak. Why not? He's already looked uncomfortable without pressure. So imagine what it could be if we do bring some pressure to him. So we stop that run after a gain of 2. 2-minute warning coming up. See if they try to get a play off before then. They do. A handoff, play action, Sweat. Can't get there. And Dallas with a first down to the 40. We're officially at the 2-minute warning. Last week it was our defense looking questionable. This week it's their defense looking that way. As Tolbert makes a catch for 3. High formations, crowd getting restless. Tolbert makes the grab. Tolbert. First down, Dallas to the 14. Empty set for Dak. Dak finds CD. CD. No gain. 40 seconds remaining in the first half. Dak looking. Dak! Incomplete. Looking for Tolbert. Third down and 10. Dak looking. Dak waiting for CD. He's not open. And that pass is incomplete. Juggled between Thompson and Aguilar. Algier, I mean. And they're going to have to settle for 3 as they get on the board. 31-10. It is Brandon Aubrey. I had it right the first time. You guys didn't say anything. Hardman. Hardman with the opening up the middle. And with 20 seconds left, all 3 timeouts, we might be able to get a 3 of our own before this first half is up. Make sure we don't do anything crazy here. Jones over his head. Again, Murray missing some of the easiest throws I've ever seen in my life, but neither here nor there. We proceed. McBride gains 8. 3rd and 2. Harrison open. Harrison makes the grab with 9 seconds left at the 39-yard line. Murray is going to take this dump off here. Easy, and the flag is down. And it's going to be a holding call at the worst possible time. You got to be kidding me. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. And a false start now. Gets too many audibles. We're still going to try to see what we can do here. With 5 seconds remaining. Fake the play action. And Murray misses his man. So those are the kind of plays that really aggravate you. Trying to finish a half strong. Do everything you're supposed to do. Hail Mary thrown to the end zone, bobbled around, and incomplete. So we'll have to settle for a 31-10 lead instead of a 34-10 lead. We have the yardage we needed, but this offensive line just cannot stop holding. They've been really bad all year. So we will kick things off to start the second half. Dallas will start at the 32. Well, third quarter underway. And Dallas in the shotgun. And the very first play loses 1. And the Bluebirds have been out and about for a while now here at AT&T Stadium. They're not happy with what they're seeing here from their Cowboys. It has been disappointing, uninspiring, but Tolbert makes the grab, beating Williams. Heavy on the right, and run right up the middle. Mac Wilson dealing with that. Dallas going deep. CeeDee Lamb can't hold on. Are you kidding me? Did Will Johnson just make a play? Now look, technically Will Johnson got burned on that one too, but He actually made the stop this time once he got his hands on the receiver. And CeeDee Lamb tracked down by Budda Baker. It's 4th and 7. What does Dallas do here? Dallas going to go for the field goal. They got the best kicker in the game, Brandon Aubrey. Can we block this one? It's going to have to be a very low angle kick. And Aubrey is good. Of course he is. I am absolutely determined to run the football here in this half. Here's Connor. Tackled after a gain of 1. I just kind of feel like we're losing our identity in that area. And we got to get back on track with that. See Overshown just shrug off an offensive lineman. Shotgun now. Murray. Wilson. Wide open, but he missed him. 3 and out. Very frustrating how inconsistent our offense can be at times, but we'll have another chance. As that one is knocked away, Will Johnson makes another play. Dallas in the shotgun. Looking. Gains 4. 3rd and 6 now. Trying to force our own 3 and out. Deep throw. Tolbert. And it's caught. Dallas down at the 4. So here we go. It's very early in this game. We haven't won it yet. Tyler Algier knocked down the backfield. I feel like Nolan's had a tremendous year this year, so we're going to switch into cover 2. Screen pass, right side. Budda couldn't make the tackle, but he did force the Cowboys to go back inside. Here we go, 3rd and goal from the 9-yard line. Here comes Wilson. Wilson gets to Dak Prescott with the help of Zaven Collins. We'll bring up 4th and goal. And they'll have to settle for another field goal. So good goal line stand from Arizona. And we've only given up the 2 field goals so far. So what do we have to do to get this run game going? Will the stretch play open things up for us? No, nobody's getting their blocks. And we're not just going to be able to go run, pass. Harrison only picks up 1. We need our guys to play better. 3rd down here. Murray looking for the 1st down. He's knocked down just short. What's the flag? It's a hold anyway. Wouldn't have mattered. 4th and 1. We're going to go for this. The way our defense is playing. And our offense needs the momentum. So we are going to go for this one here. Murray finds his man, Michael Wilson. 1st down. So that was a dilemma for Dallas. Like, do you take the holding penalty and put us in 3rd and 18, or bring up the 4th down? Well, it looks like you should have took the 3rd and 18, because the odds of us getting back into that same position, not very high. Cardinals drive continues. A big play here in this game potentially. It's Connor weaving around. Connor up to 51 yards. He's only got 10 carries. We got to get him some more. Just trying to do it in ways that make sense. We keep ending up in these weird positions. Bring man in motion. It's Higgins, and we're going to run to the right side. Connor. That's what I'm talking about. Connor pushing through, and he's at the 17. Murray starting the fourth quarter with a screen pass to Connor. Connor trying to get rid of Diggs, but Diggs drives him out of bounds. We want Connor to be our closer. This is the role that we want him to play. Connor can't find his way through. No gain. Murray, blitz coming. Connor, touchdown! We dive in again. The Cardinals beat the blitz. James Conner comes in on the Texas route, catches it, and runs free into the end zone. 38-16, the Cowboys getting it handed to them on primetime television. Arizona heard all the noise during their bye week. Oh man, they're frauds. That was a fake 6-0. They're coming out here today against the 6-2 Cowboys and really showing that they want to be taken seriously. They want their respect here in the NFC. That formation, Dallas. Short pass to Tolbert, incomplete. 2nd and 10. Linebackers doing a great job of reading these plays here today. Budda Baker all over that one. Got the blitz coming here. 5 wide set. Nobody in the backfield to protect Dak. Dak gets it out to CD. CD can't break free though. Only gains 3. Will Johnson having himself probably the best game of his career so far. To be fair, Will Johnson's had pretty good back-to-back weeks. Forced the fumble last week and forcing incompletions here today. And that one's incomplete. Dak Prescott, not his best throw. And Arizona will take over at their own 45. Again, we're going to go run heavy. And these are the moments in the game where we need the offensive line to step up, and that's exactly what I'm talking about. They sealed everything inside, and James Conner able to break out. Nearly picked up the first. Run some play action here. Play action boot. Conner, easy first. Hit them with some play action here to keep them honest. It's like they were waiting for it anyway. We'll give it right back to Conner then. Picks up 8. So maybe last week was a bad game and not a bad sign. It's McBride. McBride fumbles. Are you kidding me? We can't have that. Although he might have been down. We're going to challenge. Let's take a look. It looked to me like he was down. As you can see, boom, his knee's down and then the ball comes out. Yes, we get the ball back. Let's go. Snap the ball. Got a man open. It's Wilson. Wilson! Touchdown! Michael Wilson! 44 points, and we're back on track. Arizona is back, ladies and gentlemen. We are back. I gotta say, anytime our defense plays as well as they played today, our offense definitely responds. They just need more bites at the apple. Kick is up, and it is good. 45-16. So Arizona well on their way to a 7-1 start. Again, next episode, don't forget, we're going to have 2 more games against NFC West opponents. This time we're playing at Seattle and we're hosting San Francisco. Pistol formation for the Cowboys. It's nearly intercepted again. Same route for CeeDee Lamb. Almost the same result. You know, last time was a pick six. I don't think we would have gotten that far this time, but that's all right. Dak looking. Dak, it's intercepted. Mack Wilson. Second time today. And Dak, maybe out of desperation, just forcing the ball in that situation. His man was not open. And what a statement win today for the Arizona Cardinals. Staking their claim as one of the better teams in the NFC. Murray looking. Murray gonna throw. Harrison, are you kidding me? I mean, when everything's going right, everything's just going right. And I know you guys have experienced the opposite, where everything just seems to be going wrong and there's nothing you can really do. Well, today seems to be things are just going our way. Counter run, Connor pushing forward. Connor picks up 2. So, I mean, again, we've talked about this before, but Kyler will pull off some crazy play like that, and then a couple plays later, he'll miss a wide open Trey McBride or something ridiculous like that. It's James Conner. Says, get off of me to Trayvon Diggs. He's at 85 yards. He hasn't gotten a touchdown. We'll see if we can get him on the board here. He does have the receiving touchdown, just not the rushing touchdown. But he's tired, so we're going to have to go in a different direction here. As Murray finds McBride. Touchdown, Arizona. 50-piece and Big D. Coming in under center, outside the 2-minute warning. Handoff, Algier. Knocked down. Prescott to throw, screen pass. Prescott, oh, what a spin move, but doesn't get him anywhere. Now the 2-minute warning. Got CeeDee Lamb over there double teamed. Don't want to let him be the one that beats us. Oh man, that's always difficult to defend. You never know which way the running back's going to go. So this drive will continue. Under center for Dak Prescott. Play action boot. Finds Algier. 7 yards. I'd love to give up less than 20. I think this would be the first time that we've done that all season. If my memory serves me right. Dak Prescott gets the ball away. 3rd and 3. Under center again for Prescott. Drops back and passes out of it. Prescott hit. And surprisingly, they're going to punt this ball away. This crowd's not going to be happy with that. Talk about waving the white flag. Punting the ball on 4th and 3 from your opponent's 49-yard line, down 52-16. Very odd choice. Type of choices that get coaches fired at the end of seasons. But that's their problem, not ours. We are 7-1. So we head into some more difficult games coming up. Kyler Murray comes back to Texas, does some home cooking. And Arizona, 7-1 to start this year. Who would have guessed that? So before we end this episode, we're going to take a look at the standings around the NFL. First and foremost, obviously, the NFC West, the most important for us. 49ers are right behind us at 6-3, and the Rams 4-4. The Seahawks having a really bad year. They're 2-6. They are a couple of losses away from being out of the playoff picture entirely. And we'll go to the rest of the NFC. In the North, the Lions 5-3. The Packers, after beating us, dropped to 4-4. 2 straight losses for them. Vikings 4-4 as well, and the Bears struggling at 2-6. The NFC South, the Falcons leading that division 4-4. Probably the worst division in football if you look at it. 3 teams under 500 and 1 sitting at 500. It's never good. And then the NFC East. Looks like this is going to be our main competitor for the number 1 seed right now. The Philadelphia Eagles at 7-1. Cowboys, who we just dealt with, and they're sitting at 6-3, and the Commanders at 4-5. And then we take a look in the AFC. We got the 6-2 Ravens, the 6-2 Steelers, and the Bengals and Browns below 500. The Bengals maybe a couple of wins away from turning things around. And in the South, not as bad as the NFC South, but the AFC South kind of struggling too. We got 2 teams at 500, Titans at 5-4, and the Colts at 4-5. So really have no idea who's going to win that division because nobody's showing any type of consistency. Although the Titans started 1-4, now won 4 straight to get to 5-4. It's pretty impressive. In the AFC East, the surprise team of the year is the Jets on a 3-game winning streak to get to 5-3 and number 1 in the AFC East. The Bills and Josh Allen struggling surprisingly. We'll see if they can bounce back. The season is young. We still have over half of it left to go. And finally in the AFC West, got the Chargers at 7-2, competing with the Chiefs and the Raiders, surprise team there, 6-3 and 5-3 respectfully. So interesting way to start the season. We'll see how things end up turning out. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. I will see you guys in the next one where we'll take on the 49ers and the Seahawks once again. Stay safe, stay blessed, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.